Good morning. This is Insomnia Poker, so hope everyone enjoys. We're starting here with a little 200K spin and go, 100K buy-in. We've already knocked out one player, so we're working on the second. But we do have a tournament that's going to start here in a few minutes. My TV's going. It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning because I can't sleep. So, as usual, guys, I will just show you hands that are fun for us, but at the same time, the spinning goes kind of, they go kind of quick, so we're just going to check this back. Yeah.
There we go. I'm loving that.
So as usual, you're going to play a lot more hands than and bluff a lot more and play a lot faster and that kind of thing. So I play a lot of these. It's a good way to fill my time. So alright, we got that one through. You got to really mix it up. Keep your opponent guessing.
And the planting for this one, I want a lot of sort of darker tones and reds, but in the foreground, I'm still
this guy's playing a little tightish, so
green pops that you get with the multicolor.
Yeah.
You've also got the Aereo Cool on.
I think he's not even betting a single pair, so he's waiting for me to do all of his hard work, which we're not going to do.
Yeah, they've got absolutely loads to choose from. Let's get going. Yeah, they also want to use this Lotus feature plant. That's currently in my farm.
Yeah, you have to learn to assess these folks pretty quick. This could be a possible 3-bet, but we're just going to call it off here. Alright, so that definitely just tattooed the shit out of our range. So we got the flush draw, got the queens. He could have kings here, man. I mean, he is not slowing down. I think we're going to check it back to him, let him jam that 120. Nope, he'll check it and fold, so good for us. Couldn't get that flush in there, though, huh? Okay, so our other table's starting as well. We'll have about a minute, so let's try to put this guy away so we can concentrate on that. I like to do one tournament at a time. So if we flip back and forth... Oh, this guy is just... I don't think he's here. He may have gone. He may have left it. Let's just c-bet this and see if he folds out. And put him all in with a suited 6-5. Oh, that's terrible. But we'll take the 6. And now we're going to lose it.
So lots of foreground parts in there, lots of
Alright, so he's got some hope.
I'm not going to do stems yet because I always like to fill the tank up first, but what I am going to do is fill out this log, if you like, with Epiphytes, a little detail, some boosters, Anubius, maybe a little fern. I don't want too big of a fern because it will just take over that whole area, but yeah, boosters definitely.
I don't know if we're just going to get unlucky here or what we're going to do. And we'll just check this back. I don't know. I don't think ace high. Well, he's checking. Ace high may be top. It is. Alright, we're going to fold. So we are going to bounce between... see, here's a great difference. Suited king deuce, we fold. And we get unlucky again. We need a 3, really. Yeah, choppy. So that's cool. Just let him have that 20.
Okay, looking awesome. And now it's time to fill it up and bring the background area to life.
And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we haven't hit the board for shit. But hopefully. So we have pocket queens in the other hand, so he's just going to have to wait.
That is looking class, and the wood didn't float. We're in there. Next up, we're going to add in the background plant. I was going to add the filter, but it's just all going to get dusty. Yeah, let's get the plants in first.
Go ahead and looks like we're 3-betting the limpers range. Let's see what we got over here.
So healthy. There's a couple of dodgy leaves like that one. That's fine. Yank it off. Still got the bowl attached to it.
So for 30 more, we might get lucky, right? Well, that'll do it. So we'll go ahead and win that one. We can go back to the queen hands now. So we pick up 100K, which was our buy-in here, and that's of course the last thing we want to see. I think we're gonna have to fold these queens. So yeah, there's kings everywhere. So unfortunate start, but at least you got to remember. So with online poker, well, I'll get into the game we're playing here in a minute, but you have to remember these folks are in with everything. This is Poker Stars. This is free poker. I live in Texas, which means we are stuck, like Chuck, for playing online poker. We can't do it unless you want to, you know, do things like Bovita, ACR, and those are bot driven sites. If you don't know what those are, just go YouTube bot driven sites and you'll see. It's a good way to flush your money down the toilet. We did it for about a year. I have 20,000, almost 30,000 hand history on ACR, and I can promise you it's very telling. So anyway, I'm not going to get too far into it. As usual, we're not very deep stacked here, but we're going to go ahead and call this off. So it's an all red board with all black cards. We do pick up a pair. I'm just going to put a 40 in here, and I'm just going to check to this guy. I think he's trapping something. Yeah. I don't think we can call down with fourth pair. Alright, so as usual, we'll just come back for the important stuff. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we are in the big blind now. We haven't played a hand in a while, but we'll be in a defend situation, so we'll just check this off. Alright, so not a lot going on here, and definitely not in our range. This is probably going to favor the under the gun player, who's, if he doesn't have ace king here. But see, that's the thing, guys. Don't put too much stock in theory or anything else. When you play free poker, everybody's in with everything. Nobody cares. Nobody has any give a shit. As you can see, I've turned my camera on. It is 2:28 in the morning. I have YouTube going on in the background. A lot of times I'll watch different poker players. At this time, I'm up between 2 and 4 a.m. every day. So welcome to Insomnia Poker. And that board is totally unfavorable. 10 jack. Alright. I will see y'all in a bit when something fascinating happens. Alright, we picked up ace 4 off on the button. In theory, of course, you know, we need folks to fold around to us. That's not going to happen. But this is kind of part of my example, is to show y'all, you know, these folks play just about anything. Of course, this one time, they're going to fold around to me. Yeah, there we go. So we can limp this. It's a totally different world in here, in free poker land. So now actually we pick up top pair and get an under the gun raise, but we're going to have to see if we can't get this hand into get this pot in our hands here. All right, so this guy's somebody's on a flush draw at least. That doesn't help us at all. We'll check back.
So straight away the fish are seeming rather comfortable. I mean, they're coloured up instantly as well. Look at those neons. Sorry. And then here come the
king certainly favors his range. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jam here and rebuy. And that's free poker. He's got the 3. Of course he does. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and rebuy. We're going to stop this video and we'll start a brand new one.